Yo, what the fuck is popping? Where y'all at, man? Motherfuckers just waiting to comment until I get here. You know, I got disinfect. Hold on, let me spray some shit. This some good ass spray. Where y'all at, bro? People all quiet and shit. Smash the like button. Yeah. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. We gotta talk about it. YouTube ain't sending out no notifications. It don't matter. We still got stuff to talk about. Smash the like button. I don't give a fuck about them. Damn, bitches. Can you guys hear me? What the fuck? Morena lover, what's up? I said, I don't give a fuck about. Look at LJ in the building. Shout out to Australia. Australia can hear me. The Piggy family. Okay, now we getting some interaction. Keep leaving comments. We just gonna talk about it. We gotta talk about Tyson Fury, Mexican Independence Day weekend. We gotta talk about new media, the digital mob. Y'all know what it is. I said I was born already. We could talk about Canelo versus Kovalev. You know, we're gonna talk about a couple different things. Oh shit! I hit the wrong button. Hold on, I hit the wrong button. Y'all about to put me to sleep. The fuck? ASAP. Hey, Grand Hustle, homie. Hey, fix it expeditiously. ASAP. ASAP. Hey. We're gonna warm up the mic. I don't know what's going on. Did I see Fury eating tacos? No, where was that at? Where is he eating tacos at? I didn't see that. What advice could you give Alabama black brother on starting a boxing channel with 0 subscribers? Just get started. That's the most important. You figure it out as you go. I didn't have no answer. I didn't have all the answers. You got literally. The thing is, when people ask me that, I question this. You got to ask yourself questions. I question what your real passion is. Because if you're doing what you want to do and you're doing what you're passionate about, then there's nothing to ask anybody. If you feel in your heart you want to start a YouTube channel about whatever, boxing, cooking, music, then that's what you're going to do. So a lot of people ask that question. You got to rid the mind from all fears, all insecurities. Yeah, you can fail, but you can also succeed. And that's enough for me to keep going. When I know that there's an option for me to succeed, let's run it. I want to see. So you got to find your passion. And if it's something you're passionate about, you don't, just go for it. ASAP. I was watching the video of you and Dante flaming that dude a year ago, Ego. His name was Crazy or whatever. He was sounding crazy. Hey, he was tripping. He was stuttering and shit. I remember that. He was crying in there. Hey, zone 1, zone 2, zone 3, what it is, pimp. Shout out to the ASAP. Hey. Shout out to Real Brother 32. He a real brother and he a shooter. It's the king, homie. The Stream King has returned. Let's get it. ASAP. Now, we came in the boxing game, and some of what people were doing, I felt it was mighty hoish. So we came and did things our way. And we decided to fix it expeditiously. Hey, shout out to Piggy family. That's what I'm talking about. Don't worry about subs right now. Do what you do, and the real ones will follow. Oh, Oh, I like that. See, what the fuck was that? That's why we're the Eagles Army, bro. That's exactly what it is. People worry too much about the outcome, man. What? Oh, what, like, what mic you use? Who cares? I'm not you, you're not me. Don't matter. The mic don't matter, bro. I started off with the $32 mic with a Best Buy discount. That shit don't matter. I made it all the way to this point, and I didn't even upgrade for the first tenure. So I did everything I did and needed to do to get to the next level off a $32 mic. Y'all motherfuckers care too much about it. Stop asking me that type of stuff, because you clearly ain't listening to the message. Shout out to Prince Savage, real recognized real. Ego a supreme real one. Man, I want to see my people do good. I want to see people do right, follow their dreams. I'm with that. If it's entrepreneurial shit, I'm with that. I'm with it. I encourage it. I support it. Manifest destiny. Control your destiny. But the thing is, if people keep asking the same things of somebody who's made it, that shows insecurities. Somebody who's already, established. So, hey, what did you do? None of that's necessary, because when I came in the game, it's not when you're coming in the game. You get what I'm saying? So when I came in the game of YouTube, it was a different place. You think YouTube just stayed the same the last few years? So I grew with the platform, and continued to be relevant and push my brand. But there's there's benefits. Like if you start a YouTube channel now, certain things you couldn't have in my day when I first started YouTube. Like, for example, it took forever for me to get 10,000 subscribers, because at that time, if you got 10,000, you was official. Now you can have bullshit channels get to 10,000 in 8 months. Bro, it took me forever to get to 10,000 subs. That first 10,000 was hard as fuck. It's like one of them girls. You ever get a dime piece? You ever get one of them girls, and she's like, you trying to push her line and push up on her, and she's just not budging, and you have to really put in work for that girl. Like, to get to second and third base, you got to really put in work. That's how it was. That's why this YouTube shit, I'll forever be immortalized, because this is my baby. LJ's laughing. She make you put in work. Good morning text and stuff. You got to put in that work. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all had girls like that. Y'all got to put in all that fucking work. Hey, man. Hey, babe. I was thinking about you. Like, all day. I couldn't lift boxes at my job. I was thinking about. And she's like, telling me more. Girls are greedy. I thought I was greedy until I met women. Women is real greedy. They'll let you build them up and, compliment them nonstop. They're not going to stop you. Unless you weird about it. Because never mind. Let me not say that, because some of y'all motherfuckers is weirdos. You have to develop a rapport with the woman. You feel what I'm saying? You can't just come off the bat, dick pictures and all that stupid shit. Y'all be sending dick pics. Yeah, like, she don't even know who the fuck you is, and you in her fucking DM with a dick pic. Y'all are fools. Like, no hi, hello, no established rapport, and they just waiting in the DM. She check her messages. You just hear like motherfuckers be tripping. Y'all gotta establish a connection. Y'all gotta establish a connection with a woman. Hey, Christopher, a fool. Yeah, man, all these Bill Cosby motherfuckers in the chat, they don't know what they doing with these women. I would like to take you out to go to Togo's to get a sandwich, you see. Because Jared from Subway is locked up. He's like, no. Like, y'all tripping. Who has a better resume in boxing right now, a redhead or Pacquiao? That's a weird question. And I'm not answering that. You call him redhead. That's just weird. Pacquiao got 70 fucking fights. What are we talking about? And he been around since fucking Shalimar. Like, come on, what? What? What are we talking about? Pacquiao's 40 years old and just fought Keith Thurman. Canelo trying to fight a 40-year-old almost Sergey Kovalev. What? And he younger. Stop. Canelo cool, but stop. Please stop. Anyway, we gotta talk about Tyson Fury. Man, how did you guys get a notification that I was live? Man, he had Keith Thurman leaking in one of them rounds. Keith Thurman went back to the corner. His shit was just leaking. I was like, oh shit. Pacquiao be fast with that shit. I believe, like, damn, you let the senator, man, that's bad when you let a politician whoop your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like Joe Biden or somebody just fucking you up in a street fight. Like, bow, oh shit. Damn, Biden got them hands. Biden got them bricks. Like, hell nah, bro. I was reinstalling YouTube and shit said live, so I got on. I just look. I don't get notifications anymore. Or I get them hours after the stream has finished. Exactly. Shout out to Business Brain. And see, this is fucked up. Business Brain he's a shooter. And he just dropped big ass super chats and can't even know when we going live to be a part of it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. YouTube got to figure this shit out. And like the thing with the YouTube algorithm, I kind of get what they're doing, but it'd be weird. Like, you watch one bad boy video and then it'll be like P. Diddy feeding piranhas. Like, why am I watching it? And then my dumb ass will be Diddy like, take that. Look at these piranhas. Look at these piranhas, baby. And it start recommending all this P. Diddy shit. Like, stop. You know, I don't really want to watch P. Diddy feeding piranhas and shit. P. Diddy on Ellen getting scared by Pennywise and shit. Like, man, come on. I watched one bad boy video. I watched on one bad boy video. Now they won't stop. Anyway, what can you do? We got to keep it. Keep rolling. We got to keep it moving. We never stagnate. Never hesitate. Ego super facts. I hate when YouTube fuck with my algorithms. Yeah, man. They in an effort to, like, you know who's good at it? Netflix. Whatever form algorithmic formula they're using, it seems to work. Cause they sure will recommend some shit that I want. I like them shows about serial killers, like Ivan Milat. Y'all don't know about Ivan Milat. Elle probably does, because she's from Australia. Y'all don't know about Ivan Milat. Them the backpack murderer and shit. And I watch one of them Ivan Milat type stories, and then it was forensic files, cold case files, you know, true detective. I'm like, yeah, this is exactly what I want to watch. I like watching that. She said, yes, my favorite serial killer. You're a serial killer. That sounds kind of crazy. You got a favorite serial killer? You got Ivan Milat posters in your room? Yeah, man. But Netflix does a good job. Like, I'll watch Demolition Man, and then they'll be like, Tango and Cash. I'm like, okay, how did you know that I want to watch Tango and Cash? Okay, let's do it. He's going to get Fubar fucked up beyond recognition. Yeah. Remember that dude in Tango and Cash with that big ass quagmire jaw? Giggity. That motherfucker jaw was this big. That motherfucker looked like a rattlesnake. Who remembers Tango and Cash? That inmate? That motherfucker jaw. That motherfucker got the. If you get in a car wreck, they send him. He got the jaws of life. With that, motherfucker just unhinge his jaw, eat the whole steak. Oh, someone said he died? Oh. My bad. I didn't know that. Rest in peace. But he had he was in Maniac Cop too. Hey, I used to like that movie on USA. Hey, USA used to have them like little secret clappers on USA channel or whatever. That shit. Yeah. So let's talk about Tyson Fury. First of all, I'm very disappointed in boxing and kind of disappointed with like the whole Canelo situation. Here's why. Canelo is supposed to be the face of boxing. Canelo is of Mexican heritage. And he was initially supposed to pull the weight of this date. You know, this is historically Mexican Independence Day weekend. Big fights come on. The fights that are coming on this week, you know, Tyson Fury is Tyson Fury is fighting autocorrect for a Mayan belt. So a guy from Sweden, a Swede, and a Gypsy King from the UK are fighting for this Mexican heritage Mayan belt because Canelo, his team couldn't facilitate an apt opponent that DAZN would like, and that Canelo and Golden Boy would like within the amount of time needed to promote it. And this is what I said to you, new media. I told you they're running out of time. You see how fast this came. They 8 weeks to promote. That's not that much because that's the length of the training camp. So, and you haven't even announced a fight. So, it's disappointing that Canelo bowed out of the date. Okay, first of all, let's take it back. Historically, to become the man in boxing, you have to beat the man. Julio Cesar Chavez was the man. Oscar De La Hoya beat him. Big rivalry, 2 fights, whatever. De La Hoya beat him. Boom. De La Hoya becomes the Golden Boy. I do believe. He became the Golden Boy. Later on, De La Hoya had his run, did his thing. Floyd Mayweather, easy work. Oh, I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna make you call me pretty. I'm gonna make you respect it. You easy work, Floyd fought him. Beat De La Hoya. That was his true christening of superstardom. Like he was already known about from Zab Judah and other fights, but that was the coming out party where it's like, okay, he the new cash cow, right? Then Canelo later on had the opportunity, like previous fighters, to dethrone the existing cash cow versus Floyd Mayweather, and he got embarrassed. I thought he lost every round, bro. Especially beyond the 3rd round, he really didn't do shit. And he had been calling out Floyd for a year and a half. I do give Canelo credit. I think Canelo has worked at his craft and didn't let that loss discourage him to the point of regression. And he's improved as a fighter. Still don't think he would have beat Floyd if they would have rematched. That's just me, But he's definitely learned, He's definitely learned in his career and took the loss in stride. Props to that. But he should have beat Floyd Mayweather to inherit the dates. Then Mayweather, through age and, personal decisions, accomplished what he needed to accomplish. He bows out by retiring again. And now Canelo, by default, not from dethroning Mayweather, but by default, because Mayweather retired, he gets to claim those dates. Because, when Canelo's the Mexican fighter, right? When Floyd was still around and Canelo's still around, Floyd was primarily fighting on May and September, and Canelo would have to work around that. So anyway, it took for Mayweather, the known cash cow, to retire, because even Canelo, if you remember, they tailgated. Mayweather versus Pacquiao happened. Canelo fought the following week in Texas versus James Kirkland. So Canelo, as long as his daddy Mayweather was still around, he couldn't really call the shots, and because he had his opportunity, he couldn't really call the shots and take over the Mexican dates, despite being actually Mexican and having Mexican heritage. So it's been a long time coming. It's been a process. Canelo did all this, and when Mayweather retired, he's like, yes, these are my dates. And he did all this to capture these dates and got it through a vacancy rather than dethroning Mayweather, because Mayweather retired and left that void, and he's the next guy in line, big star wise. Right? And then you still become the face of boxing to a degree. You get the dates that you say you wanted and been wanting. You're like, oh, it means so much to me and my heritage. And then your team knows in advance, at least a year, that these are the 2 dates he wants to fight. Last year, just look at, this is real talk. This is real rap. Smash the fucking like button. I'm not playing, man. I'm getting straight to it. For 2 consecutive years, Canelo has fucked up the Mexican dates. For 2 years. Let me explain. Last year, he was supposed to fight Cinco de Mayo against Golovkin. The first fight was good. I was there. It was anticipated. They had a press tour, and he didn't get the fight in May. You know why? He tested positive. Failed 2 drug tests, February 17th, February 20th. Don't ask how I know the dates. I got it like that. He had clenbuterol in his system. Therefore, he had to withdraw from the fight. Couldn't fight. Had a no fine, but had a 6-month suspension. And then he later fought on September. Then he gets past that. He's doing VADA year-round testing, whatever. You think whatever you want about the clean situation. And he has the May and September dates lined up yet again. And then you give up another date. So Canelo has not been I like Canelo as a fighter. I like him, he seems cool as a person. I like his style of fight. But for 2 consecutive years, Mr. Mexico has not held down the Mexican dates. One, for the clenbuterol, like I said, you process that how you want to. He failed. That's all we know. He failed. He has his reason or whatever. Some people don't think it's true, whatever. But he failed. And then now this year you gave up the date. And now to fill the void, we got Tyson Fury, who's, has nothing to do with, Mayan culture, Mexican culture, or has never claimed Mexico in any way or shape or form. And he's headlining. And it's not even just that he's headlining. It's like he's headlining. These dudes want to, I really feel this in my heart. These dudes, everybody has an opinion about Floyd because he was here. He was at the top. He's at the pinnacle. Everybody has a fucking opinion on Floyd. However, they try to hate, a lot of people hate on Floyd and little things he did. And then they have a watered down version of what they think he did. And it never seems to really be the same. It's like, let's say your mama, she know how to cook and she has this famous recipe. You try your best to follow it to a T and duplicate this recipe that she gave you, and it don't taste like your mama's cooking. Even though you did everything that she wrote down the instructions for you, but it still don't have that. Like, mama just got that salt base. She just got that pizzazz. That's what I feel like in this boxing game with the cash cows. They keep trying to say everyone's these cash cows and act like they're the new Mayweather taking over the sport, but they're not. They're not. Last year, when Canelo gave up the Mexican date, Cinco de Mayo, it was so important to him, but then he failed a drug test. And then September is so important to him, then your team can't get it together, despite knowing you want to fight 2 times a year, May and September, to get a popping fight that DAZN will be happy with and you're happy with, and the fans can be happy with. So to me, Canelo's kind of let down the Mexican dates for 2 consecutive years. And I don't even really think it's debatable. He didn't fight on for 2 consecutive years. The 2 dates that he claimed he wanted so bad, he didn't fight on one of them. So it left other people to fill the void. Now, last year, the clean situation happened. And then what do we get? Fucking Triple G, hey, no, God, hey, Max, whatever, Max, versus Vanes Martirosyan. That's supposed to be at the StubHub Center. The fight wasn't even big enough to keep it in Vegas. It wasn't even big enough. We had to see, hey, no, guys. I went to that shit, too, just because I live in California. But him versus Vanes Martirosyan. Now, because of this void that Canelo wanted these dates and the void that he left, now we got fucking Tyson Fury versus, autocorrect. I put Tyson Fury autocorrect in the same vein as Triple G versus Vanes Martirosyan. The bottom line is, for these May and September historically popping Mexican dates for boxing, it's been popping fights primarily during those times, right? And we ain't getting no major popping fight. They got Ryan Garcia fighting Usher's boy, whoever the fuck he is, Avery Sparrow. That kind of sound like an R&B name. Coming to the stage, Avery Sparrow. So that's happening. Devin Haney's fighting an eliminator against an unknown guy, but he's handling his business to try to get a Lomachenko shot. And you got Tyson Fury. So it's like somebody said Usher's backup dancer. You. Say that thing about you that caught my eye. Was this thing? You. You remind me of, this motherfucker. You remind me of a that I once knew. See that? Like, if you don't sit your 7 o'clock on the dot, I'm in my drop, who's in the street? Doom. Man, come on, bro. Avery Sparrow sound like a pirate. Like, John Sparrows. I want to fight with your brother. He took me treasure. Like who? Captain Jack Sparrow? No, it was Avery Sparrow. I'll make him walk the plank. Like, if you don't get your walk the plank, swashbuckling Jack Sparrow nephew looking ass the fuck that, man, come on. You best start believing in ghosts. Avery Sparrow. I need me gold and me treasure. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Motherfucking Captain Hook with that, motherfucker got that clock and that alligator and shit, bro. What the fuck? Walk me plank. I've traveled many seas for these treasures. Yo, shut your old swashbuckling scavenger scurvy having up. Because that's what, bro. I'm glad that they don't have the diseases that were around back in the day. Like, motherfuckers just have TB and shit. That shit sounds scary. Motherfucker just like, oh shit, what's wrong with you? Oh, I got this tuberculosis. Oh shit, that just sound like some shit, bro. Motherfuckers had scurvy. When the last time you met a nigga with some scurvy? Like, yeah, man, I couldn't come to work all last week. Like, what was wrong with you? Man, I went to the doctor. They told me I had scurvy. Like, if you don't take some vitamin C right the fuck now, I can't fuck with them times. Them diseases and shit, that bubonic plague, that just sound fucked up. Oh shit, you got that bubonic. You got that bubonic, Your whole family got that tuberculosis, Motherfucker got the venereal disease, Motherfucker got this scurvy, Like, I ain't fucking with them old diseases. Them old, before they had cures for shit. Polio, facts, see? Motherfucker had polio and mumps and shit. Like, your shit looking like Quagmire, too. Man, I'm not fucking with none of that. That shit sound fucked up. Like, what happened to Ego Channel? He ain't putting no, I had scurvy. Like, motherfucker had scurvy. Ain't nobody just got no scurvy like that. You better you go to Orange Julius or something. Get you some vitamin C. Motherfucker got rickets. You see, y'all don't want me to flex on the vocab. Y'all don't even know what rickets is. Motherfuckers used to have that. Look it up. Like, what the fuck? What's wrong with you? Oh, shit, this rickets. Motherfucker got these rickets. Like, you got a cricket phone? What are you saying? Nah, motherfucker. Doc said I got these rickets. I got rickets. I'm dying, nigga. Dying. I got rickets. I got rickets and scurvy. Doc said I'm dead. I'm dying. Like, hell nah, bro. Motherfucker got rickets. Hell nah. Niggas think I'm pussy. I dare you to stick your dick in this. If I was pussy, I'd be filled with syphilis, herpes, gonorrhea, chlamydia, getting rid of ya. Y'all don't know about that, Biggie. Some of us said dysentery. Hey, stop. Y'all gotta stop. Yeah, I'm glad them old diseases ain't around. But yeah, who is Avery Sparrow? Like, I heard he's kind of cool though. I heard he's from Philly, but I still don't know enough about him. But anyway, Tyson Fury, he wearing Chavez Jr. headbands and shit. I don't know who told him that. Why? Like, why? You was a gypsy king. Now you the, I don't know who, La Raza. I don't know who you supposed to be right now. Andy Ruiz did a video. I did a video. I mean, Andy Ruiz, he did a Instagram live video. I did a video about it. Ruiz is like, man, take that shit off, basically. He was basically like, what are you doing? Rep who you are. Stay in your lane. That's what he said. See, that's what happened. People just come in and think they could take over, like, and run, like, for the moment. Like, somebody's heritage ain't really a gimmick. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't never heard Tyson Fury say nothing about Mexican heritage ever. And then because you fighting on September 14th, for one time, you supposed to be the, El Rey. Yeah, who are you supposed to be? Like, this, man, whatever. And it's kind of weird that he did it right when he did it after Andy Ruiz became the first Mexican heavyweight. And he did it right when that movie El Chicano. I ain't watched it yet. Fucking El Chicano came out and Tyson Fury, now he think he the Mexican superhero. Y'all watch that movie? El Chicano. Tyson Fury did not know how to order. He can't even go to a taqueria and order some grub. Motherfucker. Yeah, man. I'll take the flour fajitas. Like, what the fuck is a fajita? Motherfucker, Derek Jeter, brother. What is a fajita? It's a fajita. You know what I'm saying? I hate that. I went into this. There's this spot I used to always go to. It was outside of Travis Air Force Base. This taqueria. And I've been going there since I was a kid. And this dude came in. He was like, yeah. Can I get the Quasla dealer? Give me a fajita. I'm like, oh, shit. What the fuck is he talking about? And the guy taking the order was just like, oh, this fucking maricon, pinche perro. Like, he's just like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, my wife will take a fajita con queso. Like, oh my gosh, that's rough. That's rough. He said Vegeta sounds like a Dragon Ball Z character. Y'all are funny as fuck. They really do. That's hella funny. Like Vegeta. Oh shit, Vegeta going off. Oh man. And then Frank Warren said, yo, funny as fuck. Frank Warren said, Tom Schwartz, hey Dylan, what the fuck? Hey Vinny, what I do wrong? He said Tom Schwarzenegger and autocorrect are great fights to prepare for Wilder. Boy, if you don't stop. Nah, I don't know. Is that in downtown Sassoon? I gotta check it out. I don't know if it's the one in downtown Sassoon by that little theater that they got over there. They got an It's It shop over there. Yeah, get to the chopper. Bro, Frank Warren literally said that using them two guys, shout out to Fairfield and Vacaville. Shout out to the Flats, Sassoon. Also Vallejo, they 707 Katati. We all in this 70 Santa Rosa. We in this 707, bruh. So, yeah, man. It's just weird. It's weird, to be honest. Like, how is that good preparation for Wilder? Like, real talk. How is that good preparation for Wilder? Please let me know. Hey, we got to get these likes up because YouTube is bugging out. This ain't going to be a long stream. There, YouTube is bugging right now. Yeah, he's talking about good preparation. And listen, new media been coming in through so clutch. I love it because people could say whatever they want, but they really at the end of the day still can't say shit because they know in your heart of all hearts, you know, they knew. Watch. Frank Warren, he wrote a column on his blog site or whatever, or his website, right? And he says that these are ideal guys to prepare for Wilder. I talked about this in a video. You guys check that video out. Unless preservation, like you're trying to preserve yourself, that's the only way it's ideal. But listen to what Frank Warren said, very telling. He said, myself, along with Tyson Fury, said all along that he would require something like 4 comeback assignments before being restored to his former glories. So 4 tune-up fights. Guess what? Then the opportunity to give the fight public what they wanted, the best taking on the best, came along, and Tyson Fury chose to do away with the patient approach, and he jumped in with Deontay Wilder last December. That he has subsequently taken the time to further hone his conditioning and fight fitness, I believe, which will pay significant dividends in the rematch. So, in layman's terms, new media, once again, got this shit. But wait, there's more. Got this shit dead on. So, let's backtrack. If you fuck with my channel, you know what I'm talking about. Old media said that Tyson Fury said that he kicked Wilder's ass up and down the street 10 rounds to 2. Does that, from Team Fury, sound like these statements of somebody who believes in their heart of all hearts that they dominated their opponent in every round outside of the rounds where they got knocked down? 2 rounds. You're talking about your plan was to take 4 tune-up fights, and he stepped up to the plate with Wilder, and now you want to go back to taking tune-up fights because that was your plan all along. So, it don't sound good, bro. It don't sound like believable. How you gonna say you won all rounds but 2, but you're admitting what I've been saying? That 12th round, especially, the first knockdown was good, but that 12th round sent shockwaves through Team Fury. They knew how seriously close everybody in the world thought the fight was over at that fucking moment. So they know how close they came to career-changing danger. So now they're trying to pick up where they should have been to begin with. Everybody in the world, including Tyson Fury's own family, said, don't fight Wilder. He's too much of a monster. He's hitting too hard. And you're coming off of a long layoff. And you've taken weak opposition since you've been back. Safiri, and Francisco Pinata. Nobody, where's their fights? If you hold a good account of yourself, you get more fights. Look at Matt Korobov. Look at, Jack Kukale and different people like that. Adrian Granados. Even if they lose, they get more fights because they're entertaining and they show enough. We ain't seen Francisco Pinata and Safiri ever again on the heavyweight scene. Nobody's checking for him. Nobody's tripping off him. Right? So, once again, we just nailed it. Got it right. Per usual. This does not sound like the confidence of a team who believes what they put out. That Tyson Fury dominated Wilder 10 rounds to 2, and he's a big dosser and he sucks and he can't touch the Gypsy King. How you none of it's believable. How you gonna say you can't touch you can't lay a hand on the Gypsy King and you were almost laid to rest in the 12th round? It was bad for you. Oh, you can't lay a hand on the Gypsy King. Yeah, you were laid. Speaking of lays, since we're talking about lay, you were laid on the canvas. Like, how can you say he can't touch you? And he touched you. What the fuck? Like Eminem said, I done touched on everything but little boys. And that's not a jab at Michael. That's just a metaphor. I'm just a little bit psycho. Bro, I done touched on everything but little boys. Like, what are we talking about? How you say you're untouchable and a motherfucker touch you? What? It don't even make sense. Oh my gosh, Lucid Knight is burying y'all. Lucid Knight, stop killing him like that. He says, strange how, quote, elite Fury is, but got dropped twice by a guy with, quote, no skills and started boxing at the age of 18. Shouldn't Fury be embarrassed? That's what I'm saying. Shout out to Lucid Knight, man. He hitting you with them lucid facts. At the end of the day, this is why new media prevails, and this is why nobody believes the bullshit that old media is putting out there. They're saying Fury is the best heavyweight, especially with Joshua leaving. They couldn't wait to put Fury up there. They're saying he's the best heavyweight. Fury's been dropped by Steve Cunningham, a cruiserweight, and he almost got knocked out by Wilder. He did get temporarily knocked out, right, in the Wilder fight. Wilder hasn't really even touched canvas in any of his prime fights that I can remember. He might have touched canvas at earlier parts of his career or something. But anyway, to bottom line, Wilder looks harder to beat because you're going to have to get past that fucking power and wild shit and all that other extra shit. Oh, my God. Oh, my. Wilder he get primitive with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Gerald Washington was already clipped. That's my dude. Shout out to Vallejo 707. You know what it is. Bro, Washington was already hurt and Wilder fucking going crazy. Like, listen. Put it this way. If I was a referee and I'm reffing a Wilder fight, I need double time. I need more money, bro. I am not reffing I ain't reffing no Wilder fight for regular pay. Fuck that. Because if you would have seen, I don't know what the fuck zone he was in the Stavern 2 fight, but I was there. That motherfucker said, bow bow. And stood there like, bruh, who are you? He thought he was, I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. That motherfucker thought he was Spawn or something. He thought he was the new Blade. That motherfucker said, bow wow. Bro, I'm not fighting, bro. I'm just telling you, I ain't fighting no motherfucker that stand like the Last Samurai and shit. What the fuck was that? Like, why did he do that? And Stavern was coming at him all timid and shit, and he just, you know, when you a kid, you can't really control your anger. I don't know, maybe it's just me. The cat's out the bag. But when you a kid, your brain's not fully developed, so you can't control your anger. So you're like you can't. It just, you see kids, and it be over something small like who ate your top ramen. Actually, there's a video online. And he was like, you ate my fucking noodles. Never mind. Ah. Like, he was going crazy. He's like, why you always eat my fucking noodles? Like, he going crazy over some fucking ramen noodles, bro. But anyway, that's what Wilder looked like, one of them kids and shit. You know, they mad at you because you took something from them. Like, take your little ass to bed. Give me this toy. And they be doing all that extra shit, bro. That's wild. Hey, I ain't reffing nobody fighting doing all that shit. Because we know he has the power. And the motherfucker, I don't know what zone you in right now. The motherfucker thought he was a Hollow Man or something. I don't know who the fuck he thought he was. He was tripping. He hit Stavern. Bow, bow. Motherfucker thought he was a Jedi or some shit. Hell no. So, yeah, I wouldn't ref no Wilder fight. Because the ref jumped on Wilder's back to get him off Stavern. And Wilder was like, get the fuck off me. And was mechanical bullying the dude. Man, hell no. Bro, I've been to Wilder press conference like the Dominic Brazil. Swanson, PR, and all these people. They're telling, all right, face the cameras. Hey, guys, just face. Keep in mind, he's going off on Brazil. And Brazil's talking shit, too. PR people like, all right, chill the fuck out, Wilder. Everybody face the camera. Everybody, cameras. And Wilder, oh my gosh, you think you the Urban Dictionary. I promise you I'm trying to get your body. And he won't stop. Like, the PR people just stop. They just start allowing him to go off. Normally, they don't do that. Like, when I go to fights and then people getting into it and it gets, like, too tense, they'll break it up. Especially if you, like, Carl Frampton side. I'm like, get your little ass back. Man, get your little ass back, bro. Nobody checked Wilder like that and like forced him to stop getting out the door. They just allowed him, like, okay, no, we got about 5 extra minutes anyway. Bro, he was not stopping. Him and Brazil was going at it. But when it's them little, them fucking sperm weight dudes, they be like, all right, go back to your shit. Cause it's a little, a little motherfucker, little wee man size motherfucker. Get your ass back in the corner. Okay, calm down. But when it came to Wilder, they was just like, nah. Yeah, hit that like button, bro. Jack Reese was barely hanging on, bro. I don't think Jack Reese was the ref for the Stavern fight. It was somebody else. But he jumped on his back. And Wilder was like shaking him off like fucking T-Rex or some shit. Hell no. Nah. L. Flowers is a fool. You got to tackle Wilder to stop him from punching on his opponents. That's what I'm saying, bro. Wilder just too disrespectful. You have my word. I'll never fight Wilder. He's just too disrespectful. Cause I know he gonna knock me out, and then he gonna dance. Like, bro, that's just a different level of disrespect. Motherfucker, knock you out and then dance over your grave, like dance over your lifeless body. I can't. Mike Tyson didn't even do that. Mike Tyson used to help the people back up and kiss them. I'm sorry, I had to destroy you. Tyson didn't do like that. Wilder be dancing and shit. Hey, bro, you ain't finna just knock me out, bro. Motherfuckers trying to get back up. I'll be hot. I'm like, this motherfucker dancing over me. Like, motherfucker doing rain dances and shit. Carlton, man, don't ever dance over my lifeless shit. Motherfucker be. Oh, y'all gonna let him dance over me? Y'all gonna let him dance over me while I'm down here, huh? Yeah, okay, I'm down on the mat, no smelling salt. Y'all gonna let him dance over my body, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you motherfuckers. Yeah. I can't even see straight. Y'all gonna let this wild man dance over me, huh? Man, bro, you ain't gonna just dance over my shit. Motherfucker. Doing rain dances and shit. Man, stop. He said, bruh, he had Stavern looking like Raggedy Ann, dog. Bro, that was crucial. Stavern ain't small either, I've interviewed Stavern a couple times. He turned that motherfucker to Annabelle doll and shit. I felt bad because Stavern had his head like dreads in a ponytail, and they got like caught in the rope shit. And the motherfucker fell all crazy, and the head was trapped. The hair, that shit was crazy. You gonna knock me out? I hate y'all. Y'all funny as fuck. Hold on. Where is that comment at? You gonna knock me out and go Chris Brown too? That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the ultimate disrespect. Bow! Yo, you shaking on the ground and we gonna get freaky. No. Like, motherfucker doing Chris Brown. Fine China. Like, hell nah. Motherfucker doing Chris Brown dances. Reach up in the ground and the condos, and I'm leaving it. Like, take it down. Like, you gonna just dance over my shit. Okay. He said, let my noodles go. These are my. And he's like, I'm the rightful owner of these here noodles. I remember that video. You gonna knock me out in front of my kid? Who said that? Hey, Tunnel Vision, you out of pocket. Stavern was looking like a slave being punished on the ropes. Hey, bro, you ODing, bro. You ODing, bro. He said a slave being. Hey, you out of pocket, bro. Hey, fix it expeditiously. You out of pocket. You out of pocket. Oh, that is from Baby Boy. Okay. I knew it sounded familiar. Is this Jody? Jody stayed with his mama? Nick, Business Brain, you already know. We got the best live stream. We talk the realest talk. You know what it is. Yeah, smash the like button. Anyway, they're trying to they try to make Tyson Fury look like he's the savior of heavyweight American boxing. Bro, I don't even see people really talking about the fight like that. It's not they could see I love it. Because now we overtook the game, and you can see the stark contrast between what new media says and what old media says. They just look desperate. They try their best. Like, okay, oh my gosh, gang. Shout out to Business Brain. Y'all need to bow down. The ruler. Shout out to Business Brain. $100. What the fuck? I need some claps for the man. The man with the master plan. Shout out to Business Brain, bro. Give it up. Don't be a hater. Give it up. We hitting y'all with that easy work. We need more claps than that, bro. This man just dropped $100. Oh yeah, y'all trying to hate. That's what it is. Y'all trying to hate on Business Brain. He got the shit together, bro. Business Brain snap. But he been doing that. That's light work to him. Stavern got folded. Listen. Okay, for example. Here, I'm gonna put it in perspective. My man Business Brain, much love, appreciate you as always. He said they can't hate on that. Facts. I'm gonna show you some new media shit. Lomachenko, he's another person that they're trying to make it look like he's this massive Matrix Muhammad Ali caliber being in boxing. How come we don't ever hear his fucking numbers? His numbers with Uncle Luke or whoever he just fought, you know, got the mutton on the mutton on the Tootsie Roll. Like, bro, he fought boom doom to do big booty with it. He fought Uncle Luke. Where the fucking numbers? Please tell me where the Uncle Luke numbers, the 2 Live Crew numbers is at from Lomachenko. See, they say I'm hating because I'm real, and I say it. I say it. Where are the numbers at? Where are the numbers for Toyota Corolla, Lomachenko Toyota Corolla? Where? They're saying these people are the biggest stars in boxing. Oh, nobody likes Wilder. He's not a big star. Where the fuck is Lomachenko's number? He the big star. He the new Muhammad Ali. I shook up the world. This man's face is ugly. His face is so ugly. Sweat drip backwards to stay away from his face. I'm so pretty. I'm too fast. I'm too pretty. Bro, he the new Muhammad Ali. Where the Muhammad Ali number? The motherfucker got Tatiana Ali numbers. You Ashley Banks, bro. But they want to tell you that he's the mega star, number one, pound for pound, the rap god and shit. Some of them are human. I'm superhuman. You can never say I'm not. Made of rubber. Bro, they tell you all this stuff. Where are his numbers at? Ever. He the man, right? Has Loma been on pay-per-view? Negative. Motherfucker been on no per-view. Nope. What are we talking about? So once again, new media prevails. We say what it is, and it sticks, and it holds up. They keep telling us Tyson Fury is this huge entity in the landscape of boxing. That's what they're trying to sell you. You're trying to sell. It's like a pimp. You feel me? I'm from the Bay, bruh. I'm from the Bay, homes of the pimps, players, and the hustlers. Felix Mitchell and all that, bro. You don't know the Ron Newts and the different business moguls and shit that touch down in this here Bay Area soil, bruh. E40. Ugh. Woke up in the AM, tossed up out of my cranium. Gotta take a shit, took a dump in a minute. Bro, ugh. I am from the Bay, bro. We know the hustle. We know how the hustle goes. We from the soil. Ugh. Been about my cash ever since I was a little young mustache. Bro, I know it, especially on the independent hustle. Starting from that, bro. They keep telling us this. Lomachenko is they say he's the best pound for pound number one. He the pound for pound number one. We don't never get no numbers though. DAZN don't ever show no numbers to the people. You know, like come on, bro. Where Triple G Steve Rose numbers at? Because it's a private entity, so they don't have to reveal it. It don't just show up on the Nielsen report. Mac Dre, another hustler. Shout out to Mac Dre. We both represent that 707. Say it backwards. It just don't make sense. Tyson Fury is supposed to be this like, you know, like he's saving the Mexican holiday, you know, Mexican American, whatever you want to call it, Mexican Independence Day weekend holiday. He not putting on no big fight like that. Auto correct. That's the truth. But then they say, oh, nobody likes Charlo and Spence and don't promote Crawford the same and Wilder and man, and like Caleb Plant, that's my guy. His numbers on Fox with Uzcategui were really good. I don't remember the exact number off the top of my head, but it was a mil or two on Fox. And that was a step up with two. Uzcategui ain't, like, it was a good fight, but he's not a big name like that. And it did good numbers. Let's see Lomachenko's numbers. Where? Why don't we ever hear it? Where are the ESPN Plus numbers? Where's Tyson Fury? How many tickets are sold? You see, because last time they said Tyson Fury versus Tom Schwarzenegger, they said it sold 9,000 tickets. And now we find out later, based on commission reports pulled up by reporters, the lie detector test determined it was a lie, and it was really like 5,600 tickets, and they comped out 1,200, which still don't add up to the amount that they said that they sold. I told you the walls are closing in. That, you know, people can lie and say whatever they want. They can lie and say whatever they want. But nobody believes it. And you like real talk. Shout out to La Raza. Shout out to the Miklos. Do you think the Mexican populace or Mexican American populace is just going to all of a sudden turn up in droves to support a fight that they're not really familiar with the opponent just because he's wearing a Mexican headband and claiming Mexico out of nowhere? Shout out to Michelle Bouchard. Support real boxing. Oh, that's a nice message. Shout out to Michelle. Support real boxing talk. #new media. Much love. Appreciate that. Shout out to Michelle. Shout out to Business Brains. We got the business and the brains. Ain't nobody, the Mexican population is not finna just, oh, he has a headband, so yeah, now it's on. Bro, a good fight is a good fight. I don't know about the fucking racist people, but no matter what like group you identify with, the hardcore real ones that don't have like ulterior motives, they just want to see good fights. They don't care if it's two black fighters, two Mexican fighters, an Italian and a black fighter, or Italian and a Mexican fighter, Puerto Rican fight. They want to see good fights. That's just what it is. You know, and the bottom line is, aside from all the gimmicks, nobody really requested Tyson Fury versus autocorrect. At the end of the day, Gerald Miller would have been a better fight, for sure. He might have got criticism for fighting Gerald Miller because of, the drug test shit. But Top Rank's about to sign Gerald Miller. So that would have been a better fight. Joshua, we never got to see him fight. So I'd rather see Tyson Fury fight someone I fucking know, like Gerald Miller, who's 317 pounds. I got to watch Snowfall because everybody keep talking about me. Yeah, motherfucker Tyson Fury think because he dressed like Rey Mysterio, motherfuckers are going to support him. You can dress like Rey Mysterio all you want. You ain't the Lucha Libre. Like, stop. That doesn't, motherfuckers think because they do their hair like Eddie Guerrero, you going to frog splash. Shout out to, rest in peace to Eddie Guerrero. That motherfucker was a beast. The man did that frog splash off that top rope. Yeah, you can slick your hair back like Eddie Guerrero. None of that changes how they feel about your fight. Here's what they think about you. Well, I just got Alexa just hit me up. Oh shit. Just hit me up with an alert. It said Kurt Cobain's estate is coming out with a clothing line from him. I'm gonna wear that. I like that. Rest in peace, Kurt Cobain. I'm just saying, like, it doesn't. And the fact that Frank Warren in his where he said Otto Wallen and Schwartz were great preparation fights. They're ideal. In that he also said that what did he say? He said that Tyson Fury is a big star in America now because of these fights. Like, what are you talking? Like, what? How is he a big star and the fights aren't even big? Like, what? I'm not saying you don't have no fans, but I'm just saying, like, they putting it on way too. I told you. So if I said let's say I said I'm dating this girl, I'm like, man, body like bow, her body's like, smack, and I'm doing all this extra sound effects and shit. I'm like, man, she got lips, her eyes, man, the perfect nose. Oh my gosh, you look good. And the way she smelled, the way she dressed. And then I finally show y'all the bitch, and she look cool. Y'all be like, all right, she cool, but the way you put it on, you made it look like it was something else. You know what I'm saying? I show y'all her, she look like Precious. She look like Precious' little sister, Beloved. Then it's not going to match the hype that I gave y'all of the girl. If she look like Precious' little sister, Beloved, cherished and shit. This bitch look like Cherished, Precious' little sister. I hate when women be having them lying ass names. Just certain like cars and shit. Lexus. You don't look like no Lexus. You look like Gremlin. If we talking cars. You look like Slugbug. Get the fuck up out of here. You know, they be having these names and shit. Like, oh, what's your name, girl? Charisma. You don't look like no fucking charisma. You look like lack of confidence. Fuck is you talking about? Motherfucker talking about career. Your name is career. Your parents lied to the motherfucker. Man, talking about, yeah, my name is Mercedes. I bet you don't ride like no Mercedes. Motherfucker be broke down on the freeway. You Vespa. You look like a Vespa out this motherfucker. You know, skateboard. That's a better name. Skate or die, nigga. Like, what the fuck? You don't look like no goddamn Mercedes that I ever seen. Talking about her name, Mercedes. They say I look foreign. Yeah, you look foreign, all right. Foreign object, motherfucker. Alien. I come in peace. Independence Day. Welcome to Earth, looking ass. Welcome to Earth. Yeah, get your old fire in the sky ass out of here. Travis Walker was walking home until it happened. You look like fire in the sky. Get the fuck up out of here. Fucking Area 54 looking at me. Hell nah. What's that alien that was in the RV? Paul? You look like Paul at this bitch. You know? Motherfucker look like Alf. You look like Alf trying to talk about your name is Lexus. He said her name is Predator. You're one ugly motherfucker. Motherfucker set that bomb on Arnold. Get to the chopper. Anytime. Want some candy? Anytime. That's my movie. Shout out to. I kind of mixed Predator 1 with 2, but I know the difference. Fucking Danny Glover in Predator. Son of a bitch. That motherfucker. Why Danny Garcia? I mean, I said Danny. I be thinking about boxing too much. Danny Glover. Why he always like worn out from his job and shit? Lethal Weapon. That motherfucker. Son of a bitch. That motherfucker. He put hella extra on it. Riggs. I'm too old for this shit. Son of a bitch. Like, where is Danny Glover? I ain't seen that motherfucker. Meathead, what is that? I don't know no meathead, but I don't know what you're talking about. Shout out to Nigeria. I'm too old for this shit. Riggs. Lethal Weapons, that was a good series. I'm done. He said his daughter lived around the corner from me. Hey, business break. This man lived by Daddy Glover, girl. His little daughter. That's hella funny. Oh, the movie Meatballs. I do kind of remember that. I don't remember it, but I do. This man took it back. Revenge of the Nerds and shit. What the fuck? That's no, I believe you. I don't think you're lying. But anyway, yeah, Tyson Fury, he's supposed to be salvaging. He's supposed to be salvaging the Mexican date. Whatever. Like, and the other thing I don't understand is they always, Tyson Fury, he's supposed to be the promotion. I don't know. They're not telling me nothing about Otto Wallen. That's the motherfucker I need to learn about. Nigeria got some of the baddest women and good music. I bet the food's good too. Joshua had to go there after he lost. That motherfucker is mad. Go to Nigeria. You know, it's getting serious. He said body like smack. Y'all crazy. I don't know if y'all skimming through it. Man, Canelo messed this up. He got Tyson Fury as fighting for a Mayan belt. Ain't that a bitch? They got Tyson Fury fighting for a Mayan belt. That don't sound weird to you? That's like Tim Bradley fighting for the Irish Intercontinental, you know, belt. What is it? The Crumlin and Dublin belt. Like, it's just weird. Like, if it's supposed to be about Irish heritage, you don't have Mick Connelly, Conor McGregor fighting for the belt. You got a Mayan belt with snakes, and you got Tyson Fury fighting a Swedish guy for the belt. I don't know. It just seemed weird. Like, I can understand Canelo, Julio Cesar Chavez fighting for the Mayan belt, but you got, it's just like when Triple G flyer with Vanes Martirosyan said Mexican style too. And none of y'all is Mexican, of Mexican descent, heritage, or anything. How is fucking Golovkin versus Vanes Martirosyan, Armenian, I believe, an Armenian guy versus a guy from Kazakhstan? How the fuck is this Mexican style too? That's Taco Bell style too. Y'all should have just put Mexican pizza style too. Some shit that they have on the Taco Bell menu. That was not no whatever Mexican style. Bro, this shit is crazy. It's like, it's farcical. It's almost like a mockery. You got two non-Hispanics talking about Mexican style too. Had no Mexican, bro. This Taco Bell style. That's that. Ain't no damn Mexican style. And what? Triple G probably ain't even watched like Mexican movie. You know what I'm saying? Like the movies that like Blood In, Blood Out. Have you even watched? Do you know does Triple G know Blood In, Blood Out front to back? Does he know who Popeye? He'd be like, hell no, Popeye, hell no, guy Miklo, no. Bro, has he even watched like anything that resonates with the culture? You feel what I'm saying? You don't know about Miklo. You know, hey, you white bitch, give me some chon chon. You don't know about Popeye and the chon chon? Like, come on, bro. I'm talking about some Mexican style too. Now Tyson Fury, yeah, American me. Hey, the way they stabbed him, that was like, the motherfuckers was taking turns. Like, he was getting lit up, bro. Yeah. Tyson Fury, he's Edward James almost. Motherfucker ain't no Edward James almost. He Edward James almost. Hell no, bro. I'm talking about Mayan style and all that. Man, come on. You ain't even watched Apocalypto. Talking about I'm the Mayan king. All right, whatever. All right, Jaguar Paw, or whoever you think you are right now. That's a clapper. That's a classic movie. That's why I feel what Andy Ruiz was saying. He said, just be who yourself. You know, be who you are. Like, rep what you rep. Stay in your lane. Apocalypto, that's my movie, bro. That was dope. Mel Gibson did a good job with that. Motherfucker never watched Selena. I'm talking about only for Selenas. He likes you. He likes you. Motherfucker, you ain't even watched Selena y los Dinos. You ain't even watched Selena. I'm talking about I'm the Mexican god. Man, get out. Beady beady bung bung. Beady 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 beady. Like, bro, you ain't ever seen Selenas. What the fuck? I hate that short hair bitch, Yolanda. You a hating. She a hating asshole, bro. Only for Selenas. You don't know. That's what I'm saying. You don't. Motherfuckers trying to act like they know the culture. Man, this shit crazy. Joshua, he a Crip now. Joshua like, oh yeah, cuz no squares on my circle. You know, there was 5 chains on my neck. Like, hey, that's Nipsey, bro. Stop doing it. Joshua, yeah, Linux is a clown. It was 5 chains on my neck. There was no smut on my rep. You don't even sound. You don't say it like a Crip. You know, hey, no squares in my circle, cuz. Hey, cuz. Like, stop saying it like that, please. A hating fat bitch ego. That's what's up. You ain't gonna pull up, though. They be so bad, bro. Oh, this shit is funny. Grown men. Linux is a clown, you know. Ooh, real brother got a. Bro, I tell you, do you notice when they see them big super chat bucks, they hate worse. I know they're coming on the chat hoping they don't see them super chats at the top. And then when they see a big denomination like what my man Business Brain hit me off with, that infuriates. Bro, I'm telling you, that enrages them. They get so mad. Like they log in. What is this motherfucker talking about? $100 super chat? No. They be so angry when they see that. What? Hey, I'm about to get that iPhone 11. I gotta do it. I gotta get that iPhone 11. I'm gonna get that iPhone 11. We getting paid off of y'all hate. It's okay. We say the facts and get paid off y'all hate. I told you, I'm like Money Mayweather when it comes to this boxing shit. When it comes to the realest talk, whether you like me, whether you hate me, we still getting paid. I wake up when I want to wake up. I do what I want to do. Easy work. They mad that it's easy work. I'm gonna make you call me pretty. Big Ant, I feel you. Ego, you missing your calling stand-up comedian? Nah, I enjoy what I'm doing. We throwing the sprinkle me, man. We sprinkling some of them jokes right here. But I need my Netflix special. It's coming. So, man, make sure y'all smash the like button. They want to hate so bad. It's okay. That's how you know when you've achieved and unlocked success and greatness. They come just to hate. Like, motherfucker, just wake up. I know I hate what he's talking about, but I'm going to still check him out. And they do it religiously. They come day after day after day. Sad life. But I like it. All right, I'm going to check that out. Phenomenal 1. I've been behind. I got to watch. I ain't seen John Wick 3. My parents watched it, and they said they liked it. So I'm about to watch it. Because everybody I talked to said they liked it. Or people I trust. Munguia going to be the next Victor Ortiz? I mean, I ain't seen that because Victor Ortiz quit. I don't know, dude. I feel I'm too young to be getting beat up like this. You know, Maidana, he's good. I have some things to think about. You're literally talking to a tree, bro. You know, that's different. Munguia never showed me that. but I think he has a leaky defense. You know what I'm saying? Why come here if you don't like the channel? Bro, they hating. They want to hate so bad. You're literally talking to a tree, bro. Yeah. You know, so I can't put Munguia in that boat. But I think he has to work on his defense, bro. Jaime Munguia versus Gerald. Not Gerald. Jermell Charlo, all that. He's hitting too hard, and he has too much technique. That's not a good fight for Munguia. Neither is Julian J. Rock. Well, you see his inside game? J. Rock is a monster. We are not the same. I am an alien. Like Gonzalez, Young Wilder. I think all the top guys at this point beat Jaime Munguia. I don't even want to see Canelo versus Jaime Munguia. Because Canelo got more experience at the higher weights. And Munguia don't got the ring IQ of Canelo. That's the style where Canelo will really get off. Like that Angulo Kirkland shit. Canelo finna get off on you. I promise you that. Canelo finna take off on your dumb ass. You just come straight to him and don't make no adjustment, man, he gonna get you. Unless you way bigger or some crazy dynamic. But anyway, man, we just working. Speaking of Canelo, let's close it talking about Canelo. Canelo Kovalev. How much danger is there for Canelo? If you think is that a dangerous fight? Is that a super dangerous fight? Or does Canelo have it pretty much in the bag? Canelo versus Kovalev at 175. Is it dangerous? Yes or no? Or no? I want to hear from y'all. Scream at me. How dangerous is that? Damn, he said Kovalev mentally weak. I ain't trying to see it. Very interesting match. Come on, leave me them comments. I'm trying to see, bro. No, we got sounds. See?
Finish him. Bruh.
Oh my gosh.
Expose him! Expose him!
We got sounds for your ass. I got the sounds for your ass that is easy to see. That this DJ be Warren G. Can I hit it or fit it? Oh, I got them sounds. What y'all want? We got them. What y'all want, bro? Oh, I've been too lazy on the sounds, on the sound mix. Okay, I could bring it back. Oh my gosh. Y'all need some hot seats. Y'all want me to yeet some. Okay. Say no more. Next person talking crazy, they finna get yeet. They finna get that yeet. But anyway, Canelo Kovalev, there's some danger. But I still think, I don't know. I think that the timing, the particulars benefit Canelo. If Kovalev, bro, people can take Kovalev's power looks like a little bit better. Kovalev ain't no bitch. Nobody say he a bitch though. But styles make, oh my gosh, styles make fights. What is Kovalev gonna do with a faster, shorter, smaller person who has higher ring IQ and faster hands, and his bread and butter is inside work? And Kovalev is really bad in that department. Kovalev is not an inside fighter. Shout out to Big Time. Big facts. He said Canelo is way bigger than he likes to admit. That's the other thing. That's what I'm saying. Bro, Canelo spars Shabransky. Kovalev just knocked out Shabransky a few fights ago. And I heard Canelo was holding his own and, like, you know, pretty much fucking up Shabransky. He sparred with Curtis Stevens, a big puncher at 160. He's not that tall though, Curtis Stevens, for the division. So it's not. I don't think it's all of what you guys think it's gonna be. Canelo's true weight, he cuts a lot. You know what I'm saying? They both have no stamina too. See, bro, this is advanced. Like I said, it's an advanced cherry pick. I'ma keep saying I feel that it's an advanced cherry pick. Out of all the guys, there are so many other guys that are champion that are deserving of a respectable name and a good name to elevate, so we can really see what you pick. Kovalev, the guy who conveniently been stopped 2 times and has 3 losses and a draw. You know, it is what it is. So there is more than meets the eye. They're banking off of Kovalev's namesake, and he does have a good resume, and he is a good fighter. But he I don't think. Okay, put it this way: Kovalev before he fought Andre Ward or after. Does anybody believe that Kovalev is better now than he was before he beat Andre Ward? Because then I rest my case. If unless you feel that Kovalev has, since losing to Ward or facing Ward, has improved, then I rest my case. Does anybody believe that Kovalev is a better fighter, more dangerous, more scary than pre-Ward? Anybody? So I give Andre Ward all the props in the world because he fought the biggest, baddest of the wolves when he was perceived by all as the big bad wolf. At that time, Kovalev was like a huge threat. The way he talked was menacing. Adonis is a real piece of shit. Is not. I don't like this guy. He was like, it seemed like he was on some Drago shit. Andre Ward stripped that aura away. You can't get that back that easily, bro. Kovalev does not look like a more menacing fighter than he was Adonis Chickens, and is not. I'm. Let me stop, bro. Anyway, he's just not. He's not. That's like saying Gamboa, when Terrence Crawford fought him, is the same exact Gamboa as Tank might fight. It's just simply put, not. I'm not actually Tank. I'm not even mad at the Gamboa fight like that. But to say he's the same as Gamboa when he was fighting Salido and before he fought Crawford, that's a stretch. You get what I'm saying? Because we've seen some low moments after those moments for Gamboa. So that's the bottom line. You're picking. Canelo is real. You're picking a person who has had his low moments recently. Listen, Kovalev was just props to Kovalev for bouncing back for this, but he was in a situation where if he would have lost, that was it. He wouldn't have been received the same, and that was the Eliter Alvarez rematch because he had already fought Ward and then lost worse in the rematch, and then Eliter Alvarez knocked him out. People said it's over. It's over. That's why he switched trainers yet again, 3rd trainer in a couple years, because he knew it was do or die. And he got a good trainer, and Buddy McGirt. They've been doing their thing, but the flaws and all those things are still present. I seen Kovalev. See, Yard is a good fighter, but he hadn't really fought the level of competition to really ready him for Canelo. He almost stopped Kovalev just as is. And I picked Kovalev to beat Yard, and I said by stoppage. So I got that right. But what I'm saying is Kovalev was definitely tested and pushed in that fight. If Kovalev didn't have that 7th round and he looked better in that round and he never almost got stopped, then this would be more dangerous. But he's exhibited the same flaws. I don't think he's ever been the same since the Ward fight. I really don't. Confidence-wise, definitely. He said Kovalev stalking women and beating up their dogs after Ward. I'm done. So, I don't know. To me, I don't know. I don't like it. I think it's more than meets the eye. Again, if you do not stop Canelo or beat the fuck out of him, it's hard to beat him on the scorecards. So, to me, that's not good. And another thing that does who? Oh my gosh! Smash the like button. Like, who runs DAZN? I really am curious. I am really curious, bro. Because this is something that nobody else is talking about. But yet again, leave it to your boy Ego and Business Brain with the $100 super chat. I just keep seeing it. It's still there. It's glorious. It's beautiful. Shout out to Business Brain. But this is what no one's talking about. They are talking about Canelo versus Kovalev, November 2nd. Guess what, people? Leave it to your boy to tell you the actual factuals. UFC 244 is happening at Madison Square Garden. And guess what? It's Jorge Masvidal, fresh off of dope-ass wins. His last win versus Ben Askren, right? Where he set a UFC history record and knocked him out in, I think it was 5 seconds. He beat Todd Duffy and all this shit by having the fastest knockout. And he's about to fight Nate Diaz, who just looked real good in his, he ended his dry spell or whatever you want to call it. Came back and looked good and beat the hell out of Pettis. So Jorge Masvidal, he's been chomping at the bit for bigger fights. After he beat Darren Till, vicious ass knockout. Then he beat Ben Askren. They're doing the Canelo fight on the day of that. Listen, you guys know how much I love boxing, and primarily boxing is number one for me. More often than not. I'm really checking for Nate Diaz versus Jorge Masvidal. So that's what I'm understanding. I'm not understanding. Canelo versus Kovalev, it's not the worst fight. It's not horrible. Don't ever get that twisted. I don't think it's like I would pay for it. I would want to watch Canelo versus Kovalev all day over Canelo versus Rocky Fielding. So don't take it there. But why would you do it on the night of UFC 244 when they got a fight like Nate Diaz versus Jorge Masvidal? No, I don't mind the UFC, but I'm a 9 times out of 10 is boxing. If there's a good ass boxing match and a good ass UFC fight, I would pick the boxing fight to watch in real time. That's just me. But Masvidal and Diaz, see, and this is the other thing. You have to understand the game. Jorge Masvidal be talking shit. Nate Diaz be talking shit. So I think that's going to be a good show, and there's more showmanship, especially if they go, I don't know if they respect each other or how they're going to come at each other, but if it gets like that, it gets popping, I think it's going to be an entertaining buildup. Kovalev don't be doing all that, and Canelo don't be doing all that. So it's not going to be the same type of buildup. Why would DAZN beg for this one particular date and schedule it on the night of another major fight? To me, that don't make sense. That don't make sense. And this is coming from a boxing guy, where you guys check my channel. I almost always prioritize boxing over everything. But guess what? Masvidal, Nate Diaz, I really don't know what's going to happen. I like, I'm from Northern California, so I'm rocking with Nate Diaz, but I really fuck with Jorge Masvidal too. You feel what I'm saying? I've been in Nate Diaz's gym and shit. He's cool. Shout out to Stockton, shout out to Manteca, all that. But my thing is, like, that don't seem, what DAZN, do you notice DAZN is trying to get subscribers, but they never put themselves in a position to really win. They're always going up against a PBC bigger fight or a PBC fight week or maybe a top rank in some cases. It's just like, how are you going to win like that? You're going up against UFC 244, which is a badass main event, and you also have Black Beast fighting, Derek Lewis is fighting. That's just weird to go up against that, even though it's two different combat sports. I think Nate Diaz, a lot of people in boxing fuck with him. I mean, he has more of a boxing style anyway. A like whereas stand up. I mean, he does jujitsu and he's a beast at that, but that just sounds like a good ass fight, bro. And I think the showmanship will be there. I just don't see why that date. You know what I'm saying? Like, why didn't you put Canelo versus Kovalev on the week after, the week before? That's what I would do personally. I wouldn't want to compete with that. They did this before. Conor McGregor fought Khabib Nurmagomedov, and they put a much smaller card on the same night. I'm like, why? Why would you? Why would you want to? Like, I understand there's only so many weekends in a in a year, but I don't even understand boxing, bro. I don't understand when boxing be doing this weird shit. Like, I feel like the last 2 weeks in boxing has been pretty dry. Nobody had no cards on it. So there's weeks like that in boxing where it's just like dry and there's not really any big fights. So why wouldn't you stage your big fight on one of those weeks where it's not really too many big fights? But then the 1 November date that you choose in the month is against Nate Diaz and Masvidal. I don't know. It just splits up the fans. And it's unfortunate for us because, truth be told, I would prefer to watch all of it. But, I'm not finna pay for no UFC pay-per-view and then not get to watch it, So then I would probably watch the Canelo fight after. So it sucks for the fans because we always have to, watch on multiple devices and TVs and shit. I just want to chill and watch a thing and then, So I don't know. I don't think that's a good date to put the fight personally. They put Tevin Farmer versus Jono Carroll on the week of Spence versus Mikey Garcia. I'm like, okay. J Real was popping. Just weird decisions for me at least. Like, and I'm telling you, y'all, mark my words. I've been saying it. So when you see it, don't act surprised. See, this is what I don't understand. If you really fuck with my channel and follow the channel, why do people seem surprised if you value like kind of what we discuss here? And then when it comes true, and I've been telling you guys a lot of this stuff, mark my words, Canelo, I do not, with all the politics and all of the charades around his fights and stuff, I do not see him staying the biggest star in boxing. I don't see it. I'm not saying he's not going to be popular, but where he's perceived as the face of boxing, other people are going to come in, be it Teofimo, Devin Haney, Deontay Wilders, and Andy Ruiz. People are going to overtake that Canelo spot where Canelo don't have the biggest fight of the year. I'm telling you, because look at it. They're like, yeah, okay, Canelo's Mexican. Nate Diaz is Mexican American. So you right off of that, you are splitting some of the fan base who happen to like casuals, especially who happen to like boxing and UFC, because you're going against a major fight main event. And you're doing it against Kovalev, which is already kind of a weird fight. Kovalev he has a quick turnaround and he was hurt in his last fight. This is what we do know. So I think the more intrigued, and this is coming from a boxing head, I think Nate Diaz versus Jorge Masvidal is more intriguing as to what could happen, and it makes me more curious as a consumer and a buyer than Canelo versus Kovalev. I think I have a pretty good idea of how the Canelo-Kovalev fight will play out. Again, if you don't knock Canelo out, plus with Canelo stylistically having these advantages versus Kovalev, lack of inside game, possibly a lack of heart in the trenches like that, I kind of feel the ebb and flow should favor Canelo for sure. So I just think the date is terrible. Like what's happening the next November? The next, November 2nd is when they're trying to schedule. What's happening the next week? Because I think Wilder's fighting at the end of November or some shit. So it's like, why wouldn't you just move it back a day? I don't know. It's just weird. But then again, I don't know all the particulars. I don't know if T-Mobile's available that other weekend. So maybe it's something like that. But either way, yeah, heavyweight. Go to Andy Ruiz's his Instagram. He's doing the autograph signing, meet and greet, take pictures, spend some time with the fans. You got to be 21 and up, though, because it's in a casino where they serve drink. So get your drink on and go see the champ. It's on his Instagram if you need more information. Big Ant said DAZN is doing an awful job. Bro, they're see, this is like, to me, what the way they're handling stuff is showing more of their intention. They're trying to, it's looking like they're trying to come up. They're saying they were trying to improve boxing, but the way you're going about it, I don't know if it's improving boxing or you're trying to get this huge influx of customers to improve your pocketbook, because they're not doing stuff that is self-sustaining. You know what I'm saying? They're not doing stuff that's self-sustaining. And you know what the funny thing is, I think another reason why they're trying to put Canelo, bro, it's fucked up, bro. Remember when I criticized DAZN because they put Canelo in, this is what it probably is. They put Canelo versus Danny Jacobs and Joshua versus Ruiz part 1. That was within 30 days of each other. And I exposed it on my channel. Somebody from DAZN probably heard or watched it. So that's probably what they're doing. Remember when I was saying, I was like, why would you put Canelo and Jacobs and Joshua Ruiz, which are your two big fights, within 30 days of each other? So if you time it right, you can get May 3rd, you can, get the press conference all the way to the final Joshua Ruiz fight. So you'll be able to watch Canelo versus Jacobs and Andy Ruiz versus Joshua, which is your two biggest fights, all within one payment of $9.99. That's stupid from a business perspective, as opposed to spreading it out. So see, Sterling Patterson says, I recall that statement. So that's why I think now someone said, aha, we'll space it out. We won't put it within 30 days of each other now. So now they're talking about Canelo fighting November 2nd because Joshua is fighting December 7th. You see? So if you pay $9.99 on December 2nd, then you can watch Canelo versus Kovalev, but it's only going to be good until December 2nd. So they narrowed it down where you would have to pay for two payments, 2 months worth of payment. But the other obstacle that they now didn't take a look at is, by doing that, you've put Canelo versus Kovalev on the same day as a big UFC card. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, I told y'all, DAZN should have reached out to me. They need help when it comes to this boxing shit, bro. It is what it is. So, yeah, you alleviated the problem that I talked about with Canelo Jacobs and Joshua versus Ruiz being within the same 30-day calendar, so people can't game the system, which you should have already thought about before that. Why does it take for a YouTuber to say something for you to understand that, So you've effectively eliminated that problem. But now you created another problem, because now one of your fights, so you kind of didn't really fix the problem all the way, because, yeah, now if somebody wants to watch Canelo Kovalev and Ruiz Joshua too, they're going to have to pay two payments, which is good. It alleviates that problem. But now some people, because you're competing with another anticipated UFC fight, some people may not want to purchase the Canelo versus Kovalev because they have to pay a pay-per-view for UFC 244. People, you see what I'm saying? People aren't made of money. So who wants to pay $60, $70 for UFC 244 because they want to see it, and then also have to pay $9.99 to be switching back and forth from casting Canelo Kovalev and then UFC 244? That doesn't make sense. So, yeah, you alleviated one problem, but you created another. That's like a doctor getting rid of the clap, but then you get herpes. Like, okay, you cured me of the clap, but now you gave me herpes. Like, it's just really weird. As opposed to ridding the person of all symptoms of all of those types of things. So just from a business structural point of view, it's weird that I can see this as a YouTuber. I'm not in charge of handling a multi-million-dollar business. They are, and they have a whole team versus I have one brain. I can only think what I see and manifest and all that. They got an actual team of several brains, but they're not thinking about these types of things. Because UFC 244 was established and announced before Kovalev Canelo. So it's not like Canelo Kovalev was an announced fight and then the UFC came from behind you. UFC announced that Nate Diaz and Jorge Masvidal were fighting before the deal was in place for Kovalev Canelo. Canelo Kovalev still hasn't been officially announced. Go to Golden Boy's page, go to Canelo's page, go to Kovalev's page, main event, top rank. They still have an announcement. It looks imminent, but it hasn't been announced. Oh my God, man. New media killing this motherfucker. Right? Oh, shout out to Daniel Hayes. Great. Okay, that's even worse. I forgot about that. Now it's $20 a month. So that's even worse. So now for Canelo versus Kovalev, you have to pay $19.99. If you want UFC 244, use my link in the description. You got to pay $60-$70 for that pay-per-view, right? That's what I'm saying. And then you're going to have to pay another $20 for Joshua Ruiz. That doesn't really seem too, advantageous for the consumer. So what does it lead you to? Now you got to pick. Do I want to see Canelo Kovalev more or UFC 244 with Nate Diaz and Jorge Masvidal more? You get what I'm saying? And that's why it's annoying when they bump heads like that. Why don't you put fucking Canelo Kovalev on any other Halloween or, the weekend of Halloween or some shit? You feel what I'm saying? Like, just poor planning. It's just like everything's being strung together last minute. Very weird for the billion-dollar company that DAZN is supposed to be. To me, how they're not thinking about this. Like, $60 for UFC 244, and then you got to pay $20 if you're a new member for DAZN. That's $80 on one night, So you saying pay-per-view is dead, that's $80 to have to bounce back from two different events. I don't know that everyone's going to want to do that. And to be honest, ESPN pay-per-view ordering that versus DAZN, I would say the ESPN has slightly easier setup, you know what I'm saying, for all ages and all people. Anyway, I got to go pick something up. We'll continue this conversation. Hope you guys enjoy. Smash the like button. We working. Thank you guys. Business Brain, I appreciate you. Held it down in a major way. Shout out to all the channel member shooters. Michelle Bouchard, she left a super chat as well. We just grinding, getting to that bag, getting to the real issues in boxing. I'll be back with more heat. I'm feeling good. So I just got to pick something up before they close. Holla at the boy. We working.